The life of Kim Yo Jong unfolds as an enigma wrapped in layers of secrecy, symbolism, and lavish excess.
In the meeting between Chinese President Xi Jinping and North Korean leader Kim Jong Un on Thursday, what also came under the spotlight was the role played by Kim's sister.
A narrative that captivates the imagination of observers both inside and outside North Korea. Born into the family that sits at the pinnacle of power, she is not merely a figurehead, but a key architect of a regime that has, over decades, woven together threads of history, ideology, and ostentatious display to form an almost mythic image. In the rare glimpses that the outside world is allowed, her world appears as a realm of sublime opulence, where every detail has been meticulously designed to reflect both personal taste and the overarching narrative of the regime. Before we start, smash the like and subscribe buttons for more updates. Within the inner circles of power, Kim Yo Jong's environment is one marked by sumptuous residences that could easily be mistaken for palaces. These dwellings, hidden away in secluded compounds and draped in the aura of impenetrable security, are described by defectors and rare state media hints as being filled with luxurious furnishings, intricately carved woodwork, and an array of precious materials that rival the treasures of ancient dynasties. Lavish gardens, complete with ornate water features and immaculately manicured lawns, create an atmosphere of timeless beauty, a retreat where the pressures of political power are momentarily softened by nature and art. The style that permeates her surroundings speaks volumes about a refined and deliberate aesthetic. Rumors abound of interiors that blend traditional Korean artistry with the sleek lines and modern conveniences of contemporary design. Expensive imported fabrics, antique vases, and handcrafted pieces serve as silent testaments to an appreciation for history and culture that is as deep as it is exclusive. Each room is said to be a carefully curated gallery, where every ornament is not merely decorative, but a narrative piece that reflects the legacy of a family that has ruled for generations. In these spaces, luxury is not just about material wealth. It is a language, a visual expression of power and prestige that communicates volumes without uttering a single word. Beyond the walls of her private residence, Kim Yo Jong's lifestyle extends to a world where every meal, every outfit, and every social engagement is an elaborate performance. It is rumored that the culinary experiences afforded to her are nothing short of spectacular. Banquets filled with rare delicacies and imported ingredients are arranged with a precision that mirrors the political choreography of the regime. Traditional Korean dishes, often prepared by chefs who are considered among the best in the country, are served alongside modern culinary creations that bear the unmistakable stamp of international influence. This blend of the traditional with the contemporary is emblematic of her overall approach, a delicate balance between honoring the past and embracing a modern vision of luxury. Her wardrobe, too, is a subject of endless fascination and speculation. While the state's rigid control over fashion might suggest a uniformity in style, Kim Yo Jong is often portrayed as an exception to the rule. Sources close to the regime hint at a collection of designer garments and bespoke outfits that are as diverse as they are extravagant. Each ensemble appears to be carefully selected not only for its beauty and elegance, but also for its ability to convey a specific message, one of power, sophistication, and a subtle defiance of the limitations imposed on the rest of the population. The fabrics, colors, and cuts of her clothing are said to resonate with the duality of her existence, merging the austere traditions of North Korean culture with the luxurious trappings of modern elite life. The narrative of her personal taste extends into the realm of art and collectibles, where every acquisition is an investment in both beauty and status. It is said that her private collection includes rare paintings, sculptures, and artifacts that reflect both Korean heritage and international trends. These pieces, often shrouded in mystery regarding their origins, are rumored to have been sourced from across the globe, a silent testament to her ability to access the finest goods despite the country's isolation. Each artifact is believed to be a carefully chosen symbol of a bygone era, reimagined through the lens of contemporary luxury and presented with a reverence for tradition that borders on the sacred. In the realm of social engagements, Kim Yo Jong's life is no less extraordinary. Her presence at high-level gatherings and private soirees has been the subject of much speculation, with observers suggesting that every appearance is a meticulously choreographed event. Exclusive gatherings attended by top officials, influential members of the elite, and select foreign dignitaries are said to take place in environments that rival the splendor of international high society. The settings for these events are as lavish as they are discreet, luxurious ballrooms adorned with crystal chandeliers, velvet drapes, and polished marble floors, where every detail is a carefully staged element of an elaborate performance. In these moments, the boundaries between personal indulgence and political symbolism blur, creating a spectacle where luxury serves as a visual metaphor for power and prestige. Yet, despite the apparent extravagance, the luxurious life of Kim Yo Jong is not one of unrestrained excess alone. It is an existence that is inextricably linked to the responsibilities and expectations of a ruling dynasty. Every indulgence, every meticulously arranged event, and every acquisition of a rare luxury item is imbued with a political significance. The opulence that surrounds her is, in many ways, a calculated display, a means of reinforcing the image of a regime that is not only capable of withstanding external pressures, but also of curating a lifestyle that epitomizes the very essence of power. In a country where the majority face hardship and scarcity, the extravagant world of the ruling family is a striking and often controversial symbol of disparity, a symbol that serves both to inspire loyalty among the elite and to mystify a broader audience. Travel, too, is an extension of this carefully crafted image. While the world beyond North Korea is often portrayed as a hostile environment by state media, the narrative that surrounds Kim Yo Jong suggests that she has access to modes of travel that are as luxurious as they are discreet. Private jets, custom-designed vehicles, and secure, opulent accommodations provide a stark contrast to the ordinary travel experiences of most. These journeys, shrouded in secrecy and carried out with impeccable precision, are more than mere trips. They are statements, each one a demonstration of the regime's ability to transcend the limitations imposed by international sanctions and to engage with the world on its own meticulously curated terms. The opulence of her surroundings and the luxuriousness of her day-to-day life stand as a constant reminder of the duality that defines the North Korean elite. On one side is a narrative of cultural pride, historical continuity, and an unwavering commitment to the traditions that have long underpinned the regime's ideology. On the other is a display of modern extravagance, a lifestyle that embraces global trends, incorporates international influences, and yet remains steadfastly insulated from the realities faced by the majority of the country's citizens. This dichotomy is perhaps one of the most intriguing aspects of her life, a juxtaposition of ancient heritage and modern indulgence, of tradition and innovation, woven together into a tapestry that is as complex as it is compelling. Behind the lavish facades and the carefully orchestrated displays of wealth lies a world governed by strict protocols and an uncompromising commitment to secrecy. The privacy of her daily life is fiercely guarded, with only the most trusted members of the inner circle granted access to the intimate details of her routines. In this world, where every movement is scrutinized and every gesture is laden with meaning, the luxurious lifestyle is both a shield and a weapon, a means of projecting an image that is at once impenetrable and awe-inspiring. It is a life lived in the shadows, where the gleam of gold and the softness of silk are as much a part of the arsenal of power as any political edict or military command. There is also a cultural dimension to her lavish existence that cannot be overlooked. The influence of her refined tastes extends beyond her personal realm and into the broader cultural fabric of the elite circles within North Korea. Her predilection for fine arts, classical music, and sophisticated literature is said to have sparked a renewed interest in cultural pursuits among those who have the privilege of partaking in the lifestyle of the regime's inner sanctum. In a society where cultural expression is often tightly controlled, her embrace of the finer things in life serves as a quiet rebellion, a reminder that even within the confines of strict orthodoxy, there can exist an appreciation for beauty and refinement that transcends political boundaries. The very existence of such opulence, juxtaposed against the backdrop of a nation that is frequently depicted as austere and repressive, creates a narrative steeped in paradox. Here is a world where the lavish and the lean coexist, a world where the symbols of power are not only political in nature, but are also manifested in the tangible, tactile expressions of luxury. This contradiction is at the heart of the enduring fascination with her lifestyle. It is a living, breathing paradox that invites endless speculation and provokes questions about the true cost of power, the nature of wealth, and the sacrifices that are made in the name of maintaining an image of supremacy. The allure of this luxurious world is further amplified by the mystique that surrounds every aspect of her persona. With every public appearance, a rare, carefully choreographed glimpse that is broadcast to a captive audience, the enigma deepens. Observers are left to ponder the duality of a woman who embodies both the stark austerity of North Korean ideology and the unrestrained opulence of a life beyond measure. The carefully cultivated image is one that speaks to an inner strength, a relentless commitment to duty, and an appreciation for the finer things in life that defies the simplistic narratives often imposed by the outside world. Even as the world continues to cast curious glances and interpret the signs of extravagance from afar, the reality remains that much of her life is deliberately concealed from public view. The opulent mansions, the secret gardens, and the lavish gatherings are all part of a carefully constructed image, a facade that is as much about personal taste as it is about the politics of image-making. This very act of concealment, of keeping the true extent of luxury shrouded in mystery, only serves to heighten the allure. It is a reminder that in the corridors of power, excess is both celebrated and hidden away, its details revealed only in carefully measured doses that leave more questions than answers. Every detail, from the glint of a rare jewel to the soft hum of a meticulously maintained garden, plays a role in the larger narrative of a life that is at once intensely private and publicly emblematic. The story of Kim Yo Jong is one of contrasts, a life marked by moments of dazzling extravagance set against an environment of impenetrable secrecy. It is a portrait of luxury that defies simple categorization, a life lived on a scale that is almost unimaginable to those outside the elite circles of power. The elaborate choreography of her public and private life serves as a constant reminder of the sacrifices that are demanded by power. In every carefully planned event, in every selection of a rare artifact or a designer garment, there lies a message. A statement that the legacy of her family and the fate of the regime are inextricably linked. Her luxurious lifestyle, therefore, is not merely an indulgence in the finer things in life. It is a calculated instrument of statecraft, a visual and material affirmation of a regime's ability to command both respect and awe on the international stage. As the layers of secrecy gradually peel away, through the careful observations of foreign analysts, defector testimonies, and the occasional sanctioned glimpse into the inner sanctum, the story that emerges is one of remarkable complexity. The world she inhabits is not simply one of gilded excess, but also one where every luxury is imbued with a profound sense of duty and symbolism. The shimmering surfaces of her lavish surroundings hide as much as they reveal, crafting a narrative that is at once both seductive and impenetrable. In reflecting on the life of Kim Yo Jong, one cannot help but be struck by the inherent contradictions that define her existence. Here is a woman whose every gesture and every choice is weighed against the backdrop of an ancient tradition of power, yet who also embraces the modern trappings of luxury with an elegance that is both rare and mesmerizing. It is a duality that challenges simple categorization, a blend of the old and the new, the traditional and the avant-garde, merging into a life that is as deeply symbolic as it is overtly opulent. The world she inhabits is a realm where luxury is a language in itself, a language spoken through the interplay of light and shadow in palatial corridors, through the quiet resonance of classical music in intimate gatherings, and through the refined aesthetics of an art collection that whispers of secrets and heritage. In this carefully curated domain, every facet of her existence is a deliberate act of storytelling, a narrative designed to project an image of unassailable strength, refined taste, and an enduring commitment to the ideals of a ruling dynasty. The story, layered and intricate, of Kim Yo Jong's luxurious life serves as a mirror to the broader complexities of the North Korean regime. It offers a glimpse into a world where the trappings of wealth are not merely symbols of personal success, but are vital instruments in the careful management of power. It is a world where luxury becomes a form of silent diplomacy, a means of crafting an image that is both awe-inspiring and strategically potent. A reminder that in the realm of power, even the most opulent indulgences are carefully calculated gestures that serve the greater narrative of a nation's destiny. In this realm of refined opulence and hidden depths, every facet of life is elevated to an art form, and every moment is charged with meaning. The life of Kim Yo Jong is a vivid illustration of how power and luxury can merge to create a legacy that is as enduring as it is enigmatic. A legacy that continues to shape perceptions, challenge assumptions, and inspire both wonder and trepidation in equal measure. It is a life lived in the highest echelons of privilege, yet marked by a constant undercurrent of duty and restraint. A reminder that behind every shimmering display of wealth lies a story of profound sacrifice, deep tradition, and the relentless quest for an immortal image of power. Such is the portrait that emerges from the shadows of a world where the private and the public are inseparable, where every act of luxury is a calculated reflection of a broader vision. The lavish existence of Kim Yo Jong is not simply a matter of personal indulgence, but a carefully managed saga, a saga that speaks to the timeless allure of beauty, the unyielding grip of power, and the profound, often contradictory nature of a life that straddles the line between myth and reality. Beyond the curated exhibitions of wealth and meticulously arranged soirees, a lesser-known facet of her life emerges from the quiet corridors of her personal evolution. The disciplined routine that governs her existence suggests that every moment is an opportunity to refine not only her public image, but also her inner workings. In the shadows of state-run media and the carefully guarded narratives of the regime, whispers circulate about her rigorous commitment to intellectual growth and strategic learning. It is believed that from an early age, she was encouraged to immerse herself in advanced studies in political theory, blending the intricacies of traditional governance with modern analytical frameworks. This unique approach has seemingly enabled her to develop a sophisticated mind capable of navigating both the overt and covert demands of power. Her pursuit of knowledge extends into realms that many in similar positions rarely explore. Aside from conventional political studies, there is speculation about her involvement in specialized courses related to international diplomacy and conflict resolution, fields that demand a delicate balance between cultural sensitivity and assertiveness. Such a comprehensive education is said to have prepared her for the high-stakes arena of clandestine negotiations and strategic maneuvers, where even the smallest misstep can have far-reaching consequences. In private discussions among insiders, her name is often linked with an ability to decode the complex signals embedded in international communications, a talent that enhances her reputation as a master of unspoken language and subtle influence. Simultaneously, her refined artistic sensibilities set her apart from many of her contemporaries. Observers note that her appreciation for the arts goes far beyond mere admiration. It is an immersive passion that has led her to delve deep into the historical narratives of Korean literature, music, and performance. Unlike the more superficial connoisseurship often associated with high society, her engagement with cultural artifacts is profound, entailing long hours of study, reflection, and sometimes even direct involvement in restoration projects. This dedication to preserving and reinterpreting Korea's cultural heritage speaks to a broader ambition, one that seeks to integrate the wisdom of the past with the challenges of modern governance. It is a pursuit that not only enhances her personal legacy, but also subtly reinforces the ideological foundations upon which her family's rule is built. Another distinct dimension of her persona lies in her ability to foster discrete networks of influence. In environments where loyalty is currency and trust is a rare commodity, she is credited with nurturing relationships that transcend traditional political alliances. These associations are not formed through grand gestures, but through a series of understated, meaningful interactions that often occur away from the public eye. Her adeptness at recognizing and harnessing the potential of such connections has enabled her to build a resilient network that provides both counsel and collaboration. This network, a blend of seasoned officials and emerging talents, is regarded as one of her most significant achievements, an ever-evolving tapestry of human capital that quietly buttresses the strategic ambitions of her inner circle. Her personal life, though shrouded in deliberate mystery, also hints at a commitment to innovation and governance. Friends and insiders suggest that she is keenly aware of the rapid changes affecting global political dynamics, and as such, she continually adapts her methods to remain ahead of the curve. Her forward-thinking approach is evident in the way she leverages emerging technologies and modern communication tools to streamline decision-making processes within the regime. This willingness to embrace innovation, even in an environment known for its staunch conservatism, underscores her unique position as a bridge between time-honored traditions and the imperatives of a rapidly changing world. Taken together, these aspects reveal a figure whose life is defined by a relentless pursuit of excellence that transcends mere material accumulation. Her story is not just one of inherited privilege, but of continuous reinvention, a journey marked by intellectual ambition, cultural stewardship, and a keen understanding of the subtle arts of influence and strategy. In a realm where power is both a burden and a beacon, her evolution stands as a testament to the capacity for transformation and the enduring power of thoughtful leadership. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave your comments below and tell us, what are your thoughts on Kim Yo Jong's luxurious life? What do you expect to see? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.